And boom, you can call it in. It's going to land on that guy. Move! Go, 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 go! You're going to get run over. Oh, Jesus Christ. No! Okay. Just killed him. Just killed him. Welcome back to No Man's Sky, everyone. Jason here, and this is our Utopia Expedition playthrough. In the last episode, we didn't get the menu right either, but in the last episode, we fully completed Phase 4 with the Titan Worms. So now it is Phase 5, the final phase of the expedition. We have to go to the final restoration target, which is over on Epsilon. So let's head on over there. This is the last planet we have to visit in order to finish off all of the expedition and get our awesome speeder ship, the cool new fighter. So before you go down in here, remember, you guys, you're going to want to have a whole bunch of chromatic metal. Chromatic metal is the most important thing in this entire expedition. You're constantly using it, so make sure you have enough. What is this? Why is that icon? All the icons are flickering. Maybe, I'm hoping they put out a patch. They have not done it yet. It is now Sunday morning, so maybe, you know, they're waiting till Monday. They want to wait throughout the weekend, but I don't know why you would want to wait if there is bugs, because I've had a lot of people saying that they've hit a lot of snags, a lot of bugs in the new update. Let me know down in the comments below how many, or if you've gotten any bugs. You know, and the other thing is, I love those comments, but No Man's Sky, Hello Games, they don't know how to fix it if you don't tell them. It's always good to tell me. I want to hear it, but they don't know if it's broken if you don't tell them as well. So go to the Zen desk over on the No Man's Sky website and report your bug. That's the bug reporting page. Go do that. But yeah, I want to hear about it too, because I've heard, I've had a little bit of hitching here and there. I've had some flickering, but nothing that has been like prevented me from doing anything. I've heard of people running into issues where they couldn't even complete a milestone, like for scanning the plants. They've run into that issue. So hopefully that gets patched out pretty soon. Welcome to Utopia Outpost Epsilon Settler. Please identify yourself using this terminal to complete planetary registration. Verifying settler credentials. Login successful. Utopia thanks you for your prompt registration. Please consult the supply drop to receive details of your next restoration assignment. So we got it. We got to Outpost Epsilon. So now we need to figure out where we're going to put our next base. So let's get our package. We have enough room. You got to make sure you have enough room in your inventory. See, we don't have a lot of room here. Launch thruster module. Of course, we're going to put that in. Oh, man. Of course, we're too far away, though. So let's head back to our ship. Let's use this launch thruster. That way we can get it out of our inventory. Also, I'm going to drop off some of this stuff in our ship as well, because we don't need all that stuff. Let's do our supply drop. And you get your food, salty juice. That sounds very not tasty. Then we also, oh, we get Geknip. Uh-oh, we gotta get rid of that. And our settlement coordinates, our chart. So let's see where we're gonna go. And again, I know I've said this in every episode, but just in case you're just tuning in, it is gonna be randomized for everyone. So your location is probably gonna be different than mine. They want us to make different bases all over the planet. So we're all gonna get different ones. Let's head on over there. Whoa, don't crash into the ground. Let's head on over there. It is 2 hours away. All right. So this is the final one. We're going to need to make a base, of course. We're going to need to check in with some stuff. We're also going to need to use some equipment that most people aren't going to use. The survey device on your multi-tool. A lot of people don't care about it. I know I don't. I generally don't use it. So it is cool to see it being used in this expedition. So maybe a lot of people, they didn't even know about it before the expedition, and now they do, which is really awesome. Oh, let's get down in here. And we are going, oh my God, how is the world? The one thing I hate about the haulers, they are so freaking slow. They're cool. They have the most starting inventory. You can always upgrade your other ships to be as good, but they do also have the best shields in the game. So that is something to keep in mind. If you need a lot of shields, this is what you want. Okay, so it's marked right here. I guess we're going to land right here. It feels like it's going to be that monolith back there, but let's see. Let's see. Yep. Oh, yeah. I kind of figured it was going to be the monolith, but let's get over here. We made it to our area. So let's pop down our base computer. Got it. We're going to claim our location. Yep. Searching the archives and no prior settlements. Let's claim it. And if you guys didn't know, you can also go into your menu while you're doing this. So if you're trying to do a speed run like I usually do, this is a good time to use your menu. And then, because you can't do anything during that whole like zoom out, zoom in thing. So now we can you can plan out your stuff. You could also go through your inventory and organize it for like the 10 seconds. All right, we're going to make our floor. Now remember, you need to use a minimum of 15 pieces. You don't have to use a maximum. Like you can use however many you want, but it needs to be at least 15. So that's why I generally put a 4x4 cube down, because I want to make sure I hit that 15 limit right there. Oh, I should have put one more wall in. Dang it. No, that's the floor. There we go. Then we're going to put our ceiling up. Maybe not. Come on. The one snapping problem is that sometimes it doesn't snap where you want it to. There we go. So there we are. And we're going to put this down. Of course, we're going to label this. Oh, come on. There it is. Jason. Not Jason. Jason. Base number 5. And then we have to upload it. That way it counts for our milestone. Should be there. Come on. It takes a second to update. There it is. All right. So now let's lock in here. Let's grab our rewards. And then that one right there. We got $3 million. I like it. So now what we need to do is we need to put down our upgrade terminal for our ship station. You're going to need 40 chromatic metal. Again, chromatic metal all the time. And 25 tritium. We have that. So let's pop that down. And then this is the one you need to actually buy something from. All the other terminals, you can just go into the menu and then pop back out. You don't need to buy anything. You have to buy one thing out of here, but it's okay. You know why? They make it cost 1 nanite. Look at that. So no matter what, you'll have at least 1 nanite. And if you don't, you really messed up. But they charge you 1 nanite in order to get the hyperdrive. We need to buy the hyperdrive. So now we can get the hyperdrive, and we need chromatic metal again to build it and a microprocessor. So now we're good. We back out. And our ship is right over here. So we need to be close enough to our base. Like if your ship is too far away, if it's over 300 feet away, it's not going to work. You need to be within 300 feet for your for the ability in order to build your hyperdrive. So let's build that hyperdrive. 125 chromatic metal and 5 microprocessors. That's why we bought it from the space station while we were there. So now we have a hyperdrive, but we don't have any fuel. We need to make some fuel. So in order to make your hyperdrive fuel, you're going to need 1 antimatter. You're going to need 1 antimatter housing. That way you can put it in there. And then when you combine those two together, it makes a warp cell. You see how those are the ingredients? There you are. If you also want to know, if you just click on the warp cell, you can say view crafting steps. And it tells you this is the tree. So we need this and this to make our antimatter container. We also need this and this in order to make our antimatter. Boom. There you go. So there you are. And then we got to pop that in right into our hyperdrive. So now we have a quarter tank. We have 25% full tank. Very, very cool. Let's go in here and grab it. Warp hypercore. We can do that as well. There you are. And a warp hypercore is like better fuel for your hyperdrive. Now, the other thing we need to do now is we need to scan all the creatures on the planet. Now, I say all of it. It says 0 out of 6. There's only 6 animals on this planet. If you come over here to your Discoveries tab, if you click on the planet we're on, you'll see it has 6 undiscovered animals. And it'll tell you where it is. So, like, this is a rare, ground, always active. The one that's going to trick you, the one that's going to, mess you up, is going to be the flying one. Where is it at? Right here. Boom. It's uncommon, it's flying, but it only comes out during the day. That's why it says diurnal. So that means during the daytime. So you need to be in an area where it's daytime. So before we leave our planet, before we leave this area, we need to build a what is it called? A survey device on our multi-tool. So you should have that recipe by now. So this is a survey device. We're going to need 3 magnetic resonators. We bought that earlier. 1 quantum computer and 2 wiring loom. You need all those. We're going to get that along the way. So we already have it. Hopefully, if you're following this guide, you have yours as well. So we're going to put that in there. And so now our survey device is going to let us scan for gas because we have to pinpoint a gas hotspot. Now, you might be able to trick the game and scan for something else like power or minerals. I would say they're probably going to patch this, so I'm going to look for a gas hotspot. But in order to do that, you have to pull up your visor like this, and down at the bottom, you have analysis mode. But if you switch it by using the D-pad left and right, you go to gas survey. There's the gas one right there. You also have your mineral survey. You only get these options once you put in the survey device in your multi-tool. You also get a power survey. There you go. You get these 3 survey modes when you put that the survey module onto your multi-tool. We're looking for gas, and look at that. It is 300 feet this way. You see how now both sides are beeping? If I'm too far to the right, look at it. It beeps on the left. That means I have to look to the left. So we know it's over here. So let's run over here, and while we're doing that, we're also going to scan these animals. So you cannot be in survey mode to scan. You have to be over here in analysis mode in order to scan. You see that? So you need to be in analysis mode in order to find your animals. And we're looking for the red dots. Those are animals we have not scanned yet. So let's do this. Pop that guy. There we go. This guy right here. There we go. And so you just want to pull up your visor and kind of look around, and you'll see random little red dots everywhere. There you go. So we know this little guy right here. Perfect. And you'll notice how when I pull up my visor, it's just instantly scanning stuff like that. I've actually turned on my auto scan. If you want to turn on your own auto scan, go to your accessibility menu. Right down here, it says analysis visor push to scan. That means push to scan means you need to push a button before it'll scan. If you disable that, it'll just scan anytime that it wants. Anytime you hover over anything, it will automatically start scanning. So you can turn it on or off. If you turn it off, if you disable it, it'll just auto scan everything. If you enable it, like look at this, it won't scan anything. Like look, it won't scan it until I push the button. You see how it's just sitting there? There's question marks. It doesn't know what this is. And then you scan it. Boom, there you go. Let's get our survey device going. Okay, we're gonna go 100 feet this way. Up left a little bit. And you're gonna have to keep this out because you gotta get within 5 feet of it. And there it is. So now you just stop for a second, let it survey, let it analyze it. And now we know it's nitrogen over on the left-hand side. Nitrogen C class. And it'll tell you the percentage of the concentration. So how much you can possibly get out of it. So there you go. We got our gas. We've scanned it. Let's grab that reward. And so now the only thing we have left to really do is find our animals. So if we go and highlight that mission, we have 4 out of the 6. We need 2. Can you guess which 2 we need? Yep, we need both of the animals that come out during the daytime. So, and if you want to know what time of day it is, there's a really good way to do that with your visor. So, if you go to scan, look over on the right-hand side of your screen. It says current time 04:55, so that's almost 5 in the morning. So that means we're about to go into daytime. So if I wait a little bit, the sun will come out and we'll officially be in the daytime. And you don't have to wait out in the storm. I'll just wait out in here. So I will see you guys when it turns daytime. Storm clearing. All right, it's daytime and the storm is going away. So the one thing you'll also notice is that when the storm is out, the animals aren't running around. So if you see a storm, You're also not gonna see very many animals. You'll see some, but for the most part, they like to stay out of the bad weather. So now that the storm is leaving, we should be able to see some some animals. The other thing we have is we have a whole bunch of upgrades and stuff. So let's install that on our ship while we wait for the animals to appear. Now, sometimes you gotta wait. It's procedurally generated in this game. So sometimes the animals take a second to kind of load in, if you will. So let's pop that over here. We're gonna move that over here because we have a warp drive upgrade. We also have a pulse engine upgrade. Let's pop that in here. That way we use less fuel and stuff when we are pulse driving through everything. We have our cool food. We have our Gek Nip. All right. I think we're good. We're solid. So now we just need 2 animals. Oh, there you go. There's the flying animals. Look at that. Beautiful. There's one. And we're also the other animal that is walking around on the ground during the day, but it's a very rare occurrence. There it is right over there. So the way you can tell if it's rare or not, go to your discoveries, go to your fauna, and it'll tell you, oh, it's rare on the ground. It's always active. So this one is actually always active, but it's really rare. So it might take a little bit of time to find them. You're looking for the cool, like, winged... Look at that guy right there. Boom. Almost like a Gek with wings. I like it. There he goes. Eyes in the mist. Got it. We're good to go. Oh, yeah. We got some rock music going on. So we got some more of our inventory slots we can put in. And, again, you can choose down here in your general or in your technology. So, and you don't have to go, they recommend a spot, but if you don't like that, like if, yeah, you know what, I want to actually go over here, you can totally do that. Upgrade. The one thing is I wish it wouldn't keep choosing that one over there. Like if I want to keep this row going, I got to do that. You got to keep selecting the one you want. Yeah. And so we also got some, we got a jetpack movement module upgrade. I'll take that. Oh. We're maxed out, so let's look around. 156. Yep, that one's bad, so we'll get rid of that one. You're only allowed to have 3 upgrades at a time. That's why I was blown out. I was maxed out. So now, guys, the final step is to warp to a new system. So we are lucky because we've got ours already done. We got our fuel. We got our hyperdrive made. So all we have to do is go out into space and just warp to a new system. So let's do that. We'll open up the menu right here, the galaxy map. There we are. And now you don't have to follow this line. Like it kind of locks you in, like it won't let you move. All you have to do is press B if you're on Xbox or O if you're on PlayStation, and it unlocks you. So now I can look and go wherever I want. The one drawback is you can only go as far as your hyperdrive will let you. So if you don't have an upgraded hyperdrive, like look at this, boom, out of jump range. So the higher your upgrades are, the farther you can jump. But again, you can just follow this line like this. They give you the recommended route, and you can just do that as well. So let's jump to the next system, and this will be it. This is the final step. After this, we're going to earn our awesome reward, the one everyone's waiting for, the cool new ship. So let's do that. We're going to hold the skip, and we're going to pulse drive down to the planet. Yeah, the next frontier. Again, rock music. I love it. Let's grab that reward. So we got to get this one first. There we are. We got our cool rewards for doing that. And also, claim your Phase 5 overall reward right here. That is the title, Utopia Expedition decal, all that kind of stuff. There you are. And then the last thing you get is the final phase. So you have one more to go to. Click on that one. And if you finish all the phases here, you can collect your overall reward, which is the Utopia Speeder. But guess what? You cannot collect it when you're in the air. You have to land somewhere and be on foot to collect it. So let's drop onto this planet real fast. Oh yeah, rock music. So let's land real fast. You don't have to land on a planet. You can go to the space station as well. The space station will let you do this too. But you need to be on foot. So now that I'm on foot, we're going to go back into our menu. We're going to collect it. And boom, it's an S-class ship. Look at that beauty right there. We're going to compare it. And it'll let you, hey, if you want to exchange your old ship for your new one, you could totally do that. Or you're allowed to have up to 12 ships now. So you can get this one in your fleet. You can have a fleet of up to 12. I would always recommend grabbing it and keeping it in your fleet. You don't have to trade it in unless you don't like it. Like if you absolutely hate your ship, you can just get rid of it. But right now, I'm going to claim it. And so, yeah, we have the Utopia Speeder. And now that we've accepted all the rewards, it will not do this unless you accept all of the rewards. Once you do, it'll say, congratulations, traveler. All expedition goals are completed. Your save will now convert to a standard save, a normal save, if you wish to continue. Earned rewards can be collected on any save via the Quicksilver Synthesis Companion on the Space Anomaly. Be sure to check back for the start of a new expedition soon. When they say soon, they mean, hey, check back in a couple of months. This one's gonna run for 6 weeks, so it's gonna take a couple of months before we get the next one. Anyway, we're gonna accept that. So now we have a normal save. And because we have a normal save, let's call in our ship right now. So if you want to call in your cool speeder right now, down on your D-pad, go over to your summon vehicles. And then go over to your ship right here. And boom, you can call it in. It's going to land on that guy. Move! Go, 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 go! You're going to get run over. Oh, Jesus Christ. No! Okay. Just killed him. Just killed him. Almost. Your life was right there, buddy. All right. Get back in the ship. And so this is the speeder. Look at this thing. It looks freaking phenomenal. I love this thing. Let's go into camera mode. There you are. We're going to hide the menu. That way you can really get a good look at it. Look at this thing. This is so freaking cool. Let me get a good camera angle on this thing. There we are. Look at that. This is the final reward you get for completing the expedition. I love it. That thing is so freaking cool. Look at that. I love it. Anyway, and if you want to see the inside, like if you play in first person, all you have to do is go into first person like that. And this is what the inside looks like. Very, very, it's kind of, all the cockpits kind of look the same. The windshield, the glass, that is what changes with every single ship. So depending on your ship, this will change. But yeah, so this is the setup. I can't wait. This would look really cool in VR. One of these days I'll get VR and it'll be awesome. Anyway, let's go to the Space Anomaly because I can show you if you want to collect this on any of your other saves. All you have to do is call in the Space Anomaly. You need to get to a Space Anomaly. So if you start a brand new save, it's going to take you a couple hours before you get to the Space Anomaly. Just a heads up. This is a requirement. You don't earn this until about a couple hours into a brand new save, a fresh one. So if you have another save that you have like 100 hours in, no problem. Come on over here to the Space Anomaly, and we need to talk to the Quicksilver Synthesis Companion. He is I call him the reward robot. The robot on the Space Anomaly. He will have all of your stuff. So head on back over here. He's right there. You see Twitch rewards available right there. Basically, every time I come into the Space Anomaly, he is marked. So, because there's always rewards for me to collect. And in this menu, you can make Quicksilver items. You can collect your expedition rewards and your Twitch rewards. They're all right here. So, if you want to collect the expedition rewards, come into that one. Now, because I already did it on this save, they're going to already be collected. So, you see, I have the Fearsome Visor. There you are. I also have my, where's my ship at? There it is, Utopia Speeder right there. So you can only collect it once per save. So I already collected it on this save. I cannot do it again. You can't have like 5 of the speeder ships. But if I make a new save or I go to another save, I can collect it there. So theoretically, I can make like 50 new saves and collect it 50 different times, but 1 per save. And now, because we have our cool Darth Vader helmet, we have to come over here. You can change your helmet at the appearance modifier. So it doesn't have to be on the Space Anomaly. You can go to a space station as well. Anytime you go to an appearance modifier, you can select it. So, and the other thing is, you need to be an anomaly. You cannot be a traveler or Corvax or anything like that. You have to be an anomaly in order to equip this helmet. And it'll be number 20, the Fearsome Visor. So there you are. See that? But if you are a different race, like say you want to try to get it on your traveler race, we'll go to ahead. Number 20 would be as 23, 22, 21, 20 would be right here. That's iteration Aradne. So you cannot use it on any other body other than the anomaly body. So make sure if you really want it, you have to have the correct body for it. There you are. And we're going to do that. And that's a good one. And then we'll go to head. And so just yeah, that definitely looks like Darth Vader. Look at that helmet. That is a Darth Vader helmet right there. So we're going to go out. Yes, we're going to use that. There you are, guys. So hopefully you got all of this done. You get all your cool rewards for the expedition. If you did, hit that like button. And I will see you guys in the next video, whatever that happens to be. Probably a patch video.